Okay, today we are going to make this block right here. It's a very simple block to make, but it's called a tessellation block because it makes, when you put blocks together, you get a secondary tessellation, okay? And I'll show you what I mean, okay? So when you put 4 blocks down next to each other, you get the secondary dark block tessellation, okay, right here, okay? So I thought that was really cool. So this is an extremely easy block to make. What you're going to do, these are 2.5-inch strips, a really dark and a really light, or 2 contrasting colors, right? So you're going to, I usually do them like all in a row, you know, like this, right? And then you're going to cut 4.5-inch square blocks, okay? So then what you're going to do is you're going to line them up with the light side always going towards the center point, okay? Or it's like turn 90 degrees, turn 90 degrees, turn 90 degrees, okay? Just like that, okay? And then you're going to piece these together just like a regular 4-patch block. And what I like about this is the only thing that has to be matched up is the center point, since none of these points actually have to be matched with another seam. So it makes it a very easy block to sew together, okay? So what you're going to do, take these 2 blocks, put them together like this, just like that. Since there's nothing to line up, we're going to put those underneath the machine. Alright, and when I do these, I usually, like, if I was going to do a whole quilt, I would sew all of the 2 inches together, and then I would sew, it's a real easy one to chain piece, okay? Okay, so now you got your 2 blocks sewn together. And if you always press towards the, like this side, press towards the flat side, then you'll have nesting seams, okay? And when it'll lay flatter if you press towards this side instead of pressing against a seam, okay? Alright, so let's lay our block back out. So essentially you have this every time, right? But if you flip it around, then you get the block that we had, right? So we put them together like this, and then you're going to fold it over, and then this is the only part, and see, since we iron towards the flat side, you're going to have 2 nesting seams, right? And you just line those nesting seams up. Place your pin. Line up your ends, and then we're going to run that through. And then, ta-da! See? We have our block. And that's a very, this is a very beginner-friendly, block that makes a stunning tessellation that I showed you earlier. Now I have 848 subscribers at the time of this video, and I'm trying to get to 1,000 to be monetized. So please like and subscribe. It helps me out with the algorithm. And if you wanted to hit the bell so that you can know when I put a video out, but I usually put them out at 10 a.m. every Monday. Thank you. Bye-bye.